At the end of the show, just 4 questions away from the big one. And of course, with me right now is Doug Foster, a youth minister from Lake Worth, Florida, who is playing tonight for the most admirable of causes. Of course, you and your wife would love to adopt a baby, and so far have been financially unable to do so.
Yeah, it's tough. Adoption's an expensive endeavor to get into, but of course, everything that we win here is God's first. But we want to start a family, and my wife's going to be a great mother, and I'm going to be a great father, and we're ready to get into that.
Well, that's terrific. And here's where you stand right now. Now, you know you've won $200. You're going for $300. You've got all your lifelines intact, which is good. You can play 50-50. You can ask the audience, and you can phone a friend for help. So, Doug, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, then let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here we go, Doug, for $300. Which of the following makes bread rise? Salt, yeast, oil, magic.
I'm going to go with B, yeast.
B would be your final answer?
Yes, it will.
It's a good one. You've won $300. All right. Check this one out now for $500. During what month is Major League Baseball's World Series currently held? August, November, October, January.
Well, they don't call Reggie Jackson Mr. October for nothing. And I know he's one of your boys, so we're going to go with C, October.
You know, I love this little story you tell. So your final answer then is C?
October.
October. Yes, indeed, Mr. October is right. $500. Going for $1,000 and 11 questions away from the $1 billion payoff. Here it is. In what country is Volkswagen headquartered? Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Sweden.
No doubt in my mind, Volkswagen is headquartered in B, Germany.
Okay. Confident?
Very.
No doubt. Final answer?
You bet.
You bet you're right. You won $1,000. It's Germany. For $2,000, here it comes. Former pro wrestler Jesse Ventura is the governor of what state? Missouri, Michigan, Minnesota, Indiana.
Gonna have to go with C, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Pretty sure?
Absolutely positive.
Final answer then?
Yes, it is.
You're absolutely right. For $2,000, it's Minnesota. All right. Here's where we stand now, 9 questions away from $1 million, going for $4,000. Check it out. Which of the following composers was the subject of the Oscar-winning film Amadeus? Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Liszt.
Boy, thank you for music history class. C, Mozart.
Mozart.
Absolutely. Wolfgang, Amadeus, Mozart.
Oh, you mean that Mozart?
That one.
Final answer?
Yeah.
His final answer, he's absolutely right again. $4,000. Doing good, Doug, doing good. All right, 8 questions away, getting closer and closer, Doug. Here it is for $8,000. Which of the following is not a regular character on the animated TV series South Park? Cartman, Chef, Kenny, Napoleon.
Well, I can't say that I watched the show. I'm proud to say that I don't watch the show.
You got 3 lifelines if you need them.
I know enough about this one. I want to save those lifelines unless I'm pretty sure I don't know it. And I'm going to go with D, Napoleon.
D. Napoleon.
Yeah.
You don't watch the show, but you know who Napoleon is.
Yeah, I can't watch that show. That's okay. I hear enough of the kids talk about it, so.
All right. Final answer?
Yes, it is.
He says Napoleon. He's right for $8,000. Very good. All right, so he's up to $8,000, 7 questions away from $1 million, going for $16,000. We'll see how he does in just a moment. Don't go away now.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Brought to you by the irresistible taste that makes you say, did somebody say McDonald's?
Let's go.
Dad, can I talk to you about something?
What's up?
Well, you know, I'm not little anymore, Dad.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I could ride a two-wheeler now. What I'm trying to say is, Dad,
Yeah.
am I too big for a Happy Meal?
Big Mac for me and,
One for me, too.
2 Big Macs.
2 Big Macs.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Hey, Dad, how do you start this thing?
This is how hundreds of thousands of smokers have quit. It's the gradual step-down method, and you get it only from Nicoderm CQ. Store brand patches have only one step. You can't step down your dose. Nicoderm CQ has 3. You step down gradually, and gradual is the method doctors prefer. Quitting's important. Choose carefully. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to help you quit.
Today's exam has one question. Good luck.
Yes! Still not easier than Kraft Easy Mac. A single serving, microwavable, it's the cheesiest anytime. It's Easy Mac.
There's a body wash that does more than just moisturize. Only New Dove Nutrium has a separate nourishing lotion with vitamin E for skin that's soft and more nourished than with any other body wash.
What do you have, folks?
A large pepperoni pizza.
And a Pepsi, please.
Sure thing, Curly.
Thank you.
Hey, we both know I ordered a Pepsi-Cola. And now you've insulted me by offering me this. But I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capiche? Yeah. Here you go.
Good eye.
When I grow up, I want to find out that size doesn't matter.
I want to wear the same shirt as often as possible.
I want to party like it's 1999. I want to have really good hair.
When I grow up,
I want to live La Vida Loca.
Oh, grow up. Coming to Wednesdays this fall on ABC.
I wouldn't mind having buns of steel.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Everything's waiting.
We're moving downtown. Good Morning America, Times Square, September 13th.
Youth Minister Doug Foster from Florida doing real well here. He's won $8,000, going for $16,000. Now, here's the good part of what's happening to you tonight. You've still got your 3 lifelines intact. You're going for $16,000. Should you miss here, you'll lose $7,000. Go back to the $1,000 guarantee, okay? 7 questions away. Let's play. The Oklahoma City Federal Building that was the site of the 1995 terrorist bombing was named for whom? Michael J. Wilton, Alfred P. Murrah, John M. Ferguson, Thomas R. Farrell.
I love it. I've got some friends who live there. Matt and Shanna, this one's for you. It is B, Alfred P. Murrah.
Confident?
I wouldn't have told you if I wasn't.
Final answer?
Absolutely.
$16,000 here. You're absolutely right, Alfred P. Murrah. $6 away from the $1 million. Here it comes for $32,000. What is the only current U.S. coin with the president's profile facing to the right? Half dollar, quarter, nickel, penny.
Facing to the right as I look at the coin, or facing to the president's right as if he were looking at me?
As you're looking at the president, he's looking this way to your right. Okay? This way to your right.
Boy, I've got a really strong suspicion that I know what it is. How nervous does my wife look right about now?
Kind of nervous.
Yeah, I'd bet. I want to ask the audience.
Good enough. All right, fine. Audience, Doug needs a little help here, going for $32,000. On your keypads using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. $55% say it's the penny. Next will be a half dollar, 18%.
Well, we don't agree. So that puts us in a spot again. Actually, it puts me in a spot, not us.
I feel like I'm in there with you. You know, you can use another lifeline if you need it.
Boy, this is tough. I'm going to phone a friend.
Going to phone a friend? Okay. Who would that be?
It'd be Jim.
Jim? All right, our friends at AT&T will get Jim on the line. We'll see if he can help us.
Hello?
Hello, Jim.
Yes.
Regis Philbin here from ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. I've got Doug here. He needs a little help. He's going for $32,000. Already won $16,000. I know you can't see us, but he'll be on the line in a second, and he'll read you a question and then 4 possible answers. And one of them is the correct answer. So the next voice you hear will be Doug. You have 30 seconds, and Doug, your time starts right now.
Jim, what is the only current U.S. coin with the president's profile facing to the right that's looking to the right as if you're looking at the coin? Is it the half dollar, the quarter, the nickel, or the penny?
I think it's the nickel, Doug.
Okay.
You said looking to the right, correct?
Yeah, I'm looking at the coin, and he is facing to the right. He is facing to my right.
That's the nickel, Doug.
Okay. That just throws it into a real quandary, doesn't it?
Well, that's tough. Because the audience, 10% of them felt it was the nickel, and that's the lowest proportion of the audience.
And they thought it was the penny. He thinks it's the nickel, and I thought it was the quarter. So the half dollar's kind of on the hot seat right about now. I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Mozart sounds pretty easy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've got one lifeline left. We can narrow it down 50-50. You know, Doug, if you miss this, you'll lose $15,000. You can walk away anytime you want with $16,000. Of course, if you get it, you're on to $32,000. That's a guaranteed level for you, and you go on from there.
Well, I'm going to have to go ahead and take that 50-50.
Let's do it. All right, computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving Doug 1 answer, 1 wrong answer, and of course the correct one.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, this is tough.
It is tough.
16,000. That goes a long way in an adoption.
I know. Meanwhile, I've got to go to Mass pretty soon.
Yeah? It's the penny.
Okay. You've used up your 3 lifelines on this question. You can lose $15,000 here. You can go on to $32,000 and continue in the game. 6 questions away from $1 million. Penny, going to be your final answer.
Penny is my final answer.
Penny. Yeah. You're right, it's the penny. And the audience almost always right. Right again.
Wish I'd trusted him from the start.
Take a look at this, Doug. Easy, Doug. Wow. $32,000. Right there for you. You can hang on to that. Sure, absolutely. Now, here you are at sort of a safe haven, guaranteed to leave here with at least $32,000. Might as well take a look at the $64,000.
Let's do it.
Here it comes. Which of these celebrities was born in Puerto Rico? Ricky Martin, Jennifer Lopez, Jimmy Smits, Cameron Diaz. You see, you can miss here and still leave with $32,000.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I will venture a guess. Well, there's not any one of them that I like better than any of the others. So I can't play favorites. So I guess any guess is good as another. I'm going to take D, Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz, born in Puerto Rico.
Which might as well be. And if not, she should have been.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't born in Puerto Rico. It was Ricky Martin. But you've won $32,000. You've got your check. Give him a hand, everybody. Thanks very much, Doug. Good luck to you. Good luck. Pretty incredible stuff, yeah. I know, I could just hear you all out there across America checking your pockets and screaming at the TV sets. $32,000 will go a long way to adopting that child, and we all wish them the very best. But now we've got 10 new contestants who have flown in from all over the nation for our final show, and they are Colleen Bike, Stratford, Connecticut; Ernest Alexander, Elmwood Park, New Jersey; Ruth Stucker, Orlando, Florida; Paul Lakarenko, Wyckoff, New Jersey; Dan Slater, Cannon City, Colorado; Marianne Skinner, Vineland, New Jersey; Jonathan Friend, Los Angeles, California; Josh Bornstein, Parkland, Florida; Debbie Clark, Brandon, Florida; and Chris Hatfield, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, congratulations, everybody, on making it so far. Now, let's find out who the next contestant to play for $1 million will be. Here's how we do it. In a moment, a question and 4 answers will appear on your screens. The player who puts those answers in correct order in the fastest time will be our next contestant. Audience, please, need your complete silence. Thank you very much. Here's the question. Put the following romantic novels in the order of when they were published, from the earliest to the most recent. The Horse Whisperer, A Farewell to Arms, Wuthering Heights, The Thornbirds. Okay, everybody, time's up. Let's see the answer in the correct order from the earliest to the most recent. Wuthering Heights, Farewell to Arms, The Thornbirds, The Horse Whisperer. Now, that's the right order. Let's see who got it in the right order. And in the fastest time, Paul Lakarenko. Hey, Paul, congratulations. Here he is, Paul Lakarenko, going for $1 million. We'll be right back in a moment.
old men are grouchy and cantankerous.
Jim was one of the first patients that I saw when I came here.
That's a heck of a job putting up with people like me.
He always had a joke for me.
She always laughs to make me feel good.
Very nice person. I won the Crest Elderly Service Award for excellence in dentistry. It spurs you on to pay attention to the geriatric population.
She's even gone as far as to floss them sometimes for me.
We actually get the floss out and we'll instruct. And that's why Crest did this, to promote this area of dentistry, to have a healthy mouth. That's very important, no matter what age.
I'm 77 now. I know I look 80, but I can't help it.
From Disney Home Video, a missing toy maker.
We're going to find my father.
A master detective.
Basil at Baker Street, my good fellow.
On the case of a lifetime.
To Buckingham Palace.
Disney's The Great Mouse Detective is coming to video.
Elementary, my dear Dawson.
Plus, as you and your family watch the movie, you can solve the mystery game inside the video and enter to win great prizes.
How very generous.
Bring home the mystery and adventure of Disney's The Great Mouse Detective. Rated G. On sale Tuesday, August 31st.
Remember life in the fast lane? I do. First you meet, then you get married, and things slow down.
Yeah, right.
To help you keep up, drive the supercharged Regal GS Sport Sedan. Plenty of room, standard traction control, and the most power in its class.
And now there's never been a better time to zero in on a Buick. With 0% APR GMAC financing or $1,000 cash back on Regal.
Official car of the supercharged family.
Yeah, I've been having this problem with my girlfriend. It's
diarrhea. Get it, and you want it gone.
Really good listener.
Imodium Advanced combines 2 medicines that relieve diarrhea plus cramps and bloating faster.
Was I right to invite my mom to my honeymoon?
Absolutely. Imodium Advanced.
Discover Dharma's caring side.
I'm going to teach you to eat right, to drink right, to meditate, and before you know it, you're going to be someone who's sensitive, someone who'd rather watch a sunset with a friend than a dirty movie all alone. How does that sound?
Gay. Discover Dharma and Greg. See you Tuesdays, 9, 8 Central on ABC. She tried it once. And she'll try it again.
Are you wearing that skirt? What's wrong with it?
From the producers of 30-something, a new fashioned love story.
Are you going to go out with Grace's mom? That is so cool.
Celia Ward and Billy Campbell are single parents trying it once and again. Tuesdays this fall on ABC.
Just please don't have sex with them tonight, okay?
Okay, Paul Lokarenko is our next guest. Comes from Wyckoff, New Jersey. That's near Franklin Lakes. Mother Primpra is in the audience, standing by. Nice to see you. Now, tell me about yourself, Paul. What do you do?
I'm just a student right now. I'm just taking some classes.
But at one time, you were a banker in Bangkok.
Yeah. I just, I did like English interpretation for loan applications and credit extensions.
Uh-huh. So now you're a student studying what?
Oh, I'm just taking some film classes. I'm not a full-time student yet.
Wait a minute, you are a banker, but you're taking student film classes.
I know.
Paul, what are you doing with your life?
I'm as mixed up as you, Regis. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing pretty good. I'd say you're doing darn good to be here. What would you do if you won the $1 million?
I'd probably donate a third of it to my favorite charity, the Internal Revenue Service.
And then what?
Oh, then I'd buy like, well, my mom always wanted to see Andy Williams live. So I'm gonna like fly her first class and her friends just to Branson, Missouri.
Sure. And introduce her to Andy.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
If you could put some strings, maybe get her backstage, that'd be nice.
We'll do that. I promise you we'll do that. Andy would love to see you. All right, here you go. You ready? Then let's play. You know the rules. You know the lifelines. Let's play. $100, Paul. Here we go. Which of the following animals is a symbol of the Democratic Party? Eagle, elephant, donkey, skunk.
C, donkey.
Donkey. Final answer?
Yes.
It's a good one. You're right. The donkey, $100. $200. Check it out, Paul. What is the name of the short skirt worn by a ballerina? Toe shoes, tutu, moo-moo, frou-frou.
B, tutu.
Tutu. Final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Tutu it is for $200. $300, Paul. According to the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance, how is our nation described? Undefeatable, inalienable, indivisible, invisible.
Indivisible.
Indivisible. C. Final answer?
Yes.
You're right, indivisible. $300. Going for $500. A bar mitzvah is a ceremony in what religion? Judaism, Buddhism, Catholicism, Islam.
Judaism, A.
Judaism, A. Final answer?
Yes, I remember mine.
All right. Well, then you must be pretty confident.
No.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
All right, you're absolutely right, Paul. $500. Paul, going for 1,000. Here it comes. In 1989, the Exxon Valdez was responsible for a major oil spill along the coast of what state? Maine, Texas, Florida, Alaska.
D, Alaska.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Was a major disaster. You're absolutely right. It was Alaska. You won $1,000. All right, Paul, just to remind you, you can't leave here with less than $1,000 now. You're guaranteed that. Here's the $2,000 question. The Japanese wine known as sake is made from the fermentation of what? Potatoes, rice, grapes, fish.
Not a lot of potatoes in Japan, so I'd say rice.
Rice. B.
B, yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
You're right again for $2,000. Very good. Quickly, Paul, going for 4,000 now, just 9 questions away from 1 million. Here it comes. Leonardo da Vinci's painting of the Mona Lisa hangs in which of the following museums? The Louvre, the Tate, the Getty, the Prado.
The Louvre, A.
Final answer.
Yes.
Absolutely right, it's the Louvre. If you lose it here, you know you're reduced to 1,000. You could lose 3,000 on this one, but here it is for $8,000, Paul. What color is Tinky Winky, the Teletubby who became the center of a controversy involving Jerry Falwell? Is it purple, yellow, red, green?
Jerry says it's a gay color, so it's got to be purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're right, it's purple for $8,000. You look very confident, Paul. Are you nervous right now?
I feel like I'm sitting on a toilet and all of America's watching me.
I can't tell you how sorry I am I asked that question. Anyway, for $16,000, Paul, take a look at this. The bestseller, Into Thin Air, depicts a first-hand account of a tragic 1996 expedition on what mountain? Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount McKinley, the Matterhorn, Mount Everest.
I'll go with the biggest, Mount Everest, D.
You've got 3 lifelines. You could lose 7,000 here.
I'll ask the audience.
All right, fine. Audience, need a little help here. He's going for 16,000. On your keypads using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. Well, 76% feel it's Mount Everest. What do you think now?
Oh, no, I'm pretty... Okay, it's got to be D. Audience is always right.
Yeah. Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer, D. The audience is right, you're right, it was Mount Everest. $16,000. All of a sudden, Paul, you're 6 questions away from $1 million, going for $32,000. Take a look. In what city does the movie Flashdance primarily take place? Do a little dance there yourself. Newark, Chicago, New York, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, D.
Pittsburgh, D. Final answer.
Yes.
When you did that dance, I felt like you knew it. And you did. You won $32,000. Very good. All right. So he's won $32,000. He's going for $64,000. 5 questions away from $1 million. This could be it. We don't know. We'll be right back in a moment to find out.
I worry too much. Merging 2 bank networks, but it wasn't a problem. AT&T nailed that. They really helped us connect our customers, trading partners, and everyone's together in real time. Now we can give service on demand. Very cool. Our revenue is gonna go sky high. I like worrying about that.
AT&T Net.working to make your business succeed.
Your attention, please. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the only other person in the world, a diamond. Show her you'll love her for the next 1,000 years. A diamond is forever. De Beers.
What are you doing?
What?
You're eating M&Ms.
Yeah, so are you.
I'm not an M&M. You don't eat your own kind, it's unnatural.
Here, give me that.
Ooh, I like crispy. Give me the bags. Oh, that's just disturbing.
When I had trouble getting rid of headaches with the leading pain reliever, I assumed the problem was my headaches were too tough. But you know what? The problem wasn't my headaches. It was my medicine. Because when I tried Excedrin, everything changed. My headaches went away. Completely away. Excedrin's just on a whole other level. So my headaches are still tough. But Excedrin's tougher.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Two Guys and a Girl. See you Wednesdays at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Hey, this isn't my Accord.
No, but it's a great night for a Century test drive.
What about our Moonlit Drive?
Let's flip a coin. Okay, I'll take shotgun. So, what do you think?
It's kind of stuffy in here.
Well, then, Brenda, you'll appreciate the dual climate control, standard traction control, ABS.
Our Accord doesn't have that.
And Accord LX also doesn't have a wife as delicate as a flower.
What?
It doesn't have standard V6 power. What I said there. And now there's never been a better time to zero in on a Buick with 0% APR GMAC financing or $1,500 cash back on Century.
Isn't this romantic?
Reminds me of your honeymoon.
Michael Henry, a displaced auto worker, talks about his volunteer work at Lansing's Riddle Elementary School in a teacher, UAW, and GM partnership.
This is the first time I've ever taken the job home with me. When I go home, I'm still thinking what I've accomplished that day and what I can accomplish the next day and the next day and what I can share with the children. The thing I like most about doing this makes me feel like a kid again. These kids are wonderful. I love them.
Public schools work for Michigan.
Welcome back. Please get out a pen and paper.
Psst. You have an extra pen? Regular or gel ink? Gel. Comfort grip or standard? Comfort. Psst. You have any paper?
Staples has everything you need for back to school.
Bobby?
You have any chalk? Regular or dust free?
Want low prices? Staples. Yeah, we've got that.
We got a 409 in progress.
This will be messy.
Back away from the stove, ma'am.
Stubborn grease.
Here's the facts. Fantastic wipes out kitchen grease better than 409.
So it's one tough clean.
What's that?
It's nothing. Fantastic leaves no greasy residue.
This stuff is pretty good.
No, ma'am. It's fantastic.
Antibacterial fantastic. Tougher on grime.
A major train derailment stalls traffic in Birmingham, the latest at 11.
Well, all of a sudden, Paul Lakarenko from Wyckoff, New Jersey has won $32,000 and is 5 questions away from $1 million, going for $64,000. Was once a banker in Bangkok, now a film student here in the United States, and wants to be a comedian. Is that right?
Yeah.
So here it comes now for $64,000. You've got 2 lifelines left, and let's play. Which of the following numbers is the equivalent of 10 to the 7th power? 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion.
Let's see, 10 million. B.
Now you've got 2 lifelines, Paul. You've got nothing to lose here. You're guaranteed $32,000 if you miss it.
$10 million. B.
10 million.
Yeah.
Pretty sure of this?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Want to make it your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
64,000. You're absolutely right. It's 10 million. All right, he's got $64,000 going for $125,000. 4 questions away from winning $1 million. Exactly the same position as David Honey, who's still coming up later in our show. Stay tuned.
Now, what'll it be, sweetheart?
Let me guess. A nice, cold Pepsi. I wouldn't want to hear one of those crazy voices of yours, huh?
Honey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas.
Dear Steffi, since you've gone off to school, I've really missed you. So I thought you'd appreciate a small care package.
It has some things to write home with.
Oh, cool stationery. Look, a phone card.
And a money order.
You'll put this to good use.
I'll talk to you soon. Love, Dad.
You know you've got a great dad.
I know.
I wanna fly like an eagle.
Every 24 hours, you get a whole new chance to take on the world. Get yourself ready with Carnation Instant Breakfast. So delicious, with 21 vitamins and minerals and the energy you need. Carnation Instant Breakfast from Nestle.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those prices rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Roll back. Roll them back, move them out, move them out. Roll them back, roll them back, move them out. Roll back.
New rolling back prices all over the store. Just look for Smiley to save even more. Walmart.
Move them out, roll back.
Always low prices.
Yeah.
Forget the dragon. This is the year of sparkling mandarin orange Jell-O. It's not just delicious, it's illuminating. Just add cold club soda, and you've picked the juiciest orange and lit its fuse.
Sparkling mandarin orange Jell-O. Smile more.
The best part of having my own TV show is to get to work with such great actors. I mean, to be able to watch Laurie Metcalf work is just astonishing.
Annie, could you get me the...
I like to just focus on her. To watch Laurie Metcalf work is to watch life unfold. I like to observe the the little nuances that make her performance so authentic. And that way, I can learn to be a better actor myself.
Would you leave me alone?
Yeah, you're kidding, right?
Get out of my trailer!
I'm looking to hire a private detective.
This fall, women's intuition will need to be registered as a weapon.
We had her. We didn't have her. Could see it in her eyes. Why is everything in the eyes with you? So you're gonna pick on me now?
From the creator of The Practice and Ally McBeal.
I doubt you'd see it in the eyes.
Come Snoops, ABC Sundays this fall.
We had her. It's too funny.
Paul Lakarenko, 4 questions away from $1 million. 4 questions away from taking your mother to Branson, Missouri to see Andy Williams.
Ah, yes.
And maybe one day opening up for Andy Williams, too. All right, Paul, you're going for $125,000 right now. Should you miss this, you'll lose $32,000. But let's take a look at the next question. Jacqueline Dupree was a celebrated player of what musical instrument? Piano, violin, cello, flute. You've got 2 lifelines left. $50-50. We can take 2 away, 2 of the incorrect answers away, or we can phone a friend.
Okay, I'll do 50-50.
Want to do 50-50? Oh, sure. Computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers for Paul, leaving just 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Thanks. Narrowing it down to cello and flute.
I'd like to phone my brother or phone a friend.
Want to phone your brother?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Peter.
Peter. All right, fine. Friends at AT&T will get Peter on the line, see if he can help us here.
Hello?
Hi, is Peter there?
This is Peter.
Oh, Peter, how are you?
Hello.
Regis Philbin here from ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hi, Regis.
We've got Paul here. I know you can't see us. He needs a little help right now. He's already won $64,000, going for $125,000 and needs your help.
All right.
Now, when Paul gets on the line, he will read you a question and then 2 possible answers. One of them is the correct answer, the other one incorrect. Next voice you hear will be Paul. Paul, 30 seconds. Time starts right now.
It's tough, Pete. Jacqueline Dupree. What did she play, cello or flute?
Jacqueline Dupree.
Jacqueline?
Dupree, cello or flute?
Dupree.
I think flute, but I'm not sure, Paul.
Can I phone another friend?
Yeah, I think it's a flute. I think it rings a bell, but that's it. That's all I can think of.
All right. Peter says flute. No, you could always walk away with $64,000.
Okay.
3 lifelines all gone.
Okay.
Or you could take a chance, and the most you'll lose is $32,000. You'll always have $32,000.
And the memory of meeting you. D, flute.
Want to play?
Yeah.
Pretty confident, are you?
Well, I don't like him much anyway, but no, yeah, D, flute. I'll trust him.
Final answer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Paul. It was cello. But you've won $32,000. Don't leave without your check. And here it is, Paul. And good luck. Good luck. We'll be right back, but don't go anywhere because we're coming right back with David Holney, the marathon runner from Raleigh, North Carolina. 4 questions away from $1 million.
If you're using 2 products, one to kill germs and one to shine your kitchen, it can feel like you've got 2 of everything. It doesn't have to. Introducing Windex Antibacterial Glass and Surface Cleaner, the first antibacterial that not only kills tough germs, but leaves a streak-free Windex shine. Without the film the leading antibacterial can leave behind. So why deal with 2 unless you have to?
Mom!
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Try Windex antibacterial. It's time for a germ-free shine. S.C. Johnson.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause Band-Aid stuck on me. I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause germs won't stick on me.
Only Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages have doctor-recommended antibiotic right on the pad, fighting infection to help wounds heal better than ordinary bandages.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause germs won't stick on me.
Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages, the power to heal.
Want to see my life? It's all in here somewhere. At least now, I've got the makeup thing together.
New Express Makeup 3-in-1 from Maybelline. One lightweight stick that does 3 things quick. It glides on liquid smooth, dots on to conceal, finishes powder light for a no-fuss, natural look.
You can toss it in your bag, along with the rest of your life.
New Express Makeup 3-in-1 from Maybelline.
It's makeup made easy.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Time to get washed. Daddy's almost home. Honey, can you wash your feet? Hey, I hear Daddy.
Hey, guys! Hi.
Hey, honey.
Okay, let's eat.
Hey, where are the fries?
What, no fries? I can't believe Daddy forgot the fries. I'll go get some more. Some.
Hurry back. Fry breath.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
For an evening of elegance and refinement, discover Dharma
I promise I'll bathe and I'll wear a bra.
in the mother of all food fights.
I am a very sweet person.
So remember, for an evening of sophistication,
Good arm, kitty!
discover Dharma and Greg. See you Tuesdays on ABC.
My dad, he's a pretty cool guy. And then he meets this mom.
She tried on 4 different outfits in like 5 minutes. This was to go have coffee.
All of a sudden, he's asking me if he thinks it's okay if he calls her right away, or should he wait another day? Give me a break.
You'd think at their age they'd grow out of it.
From the producers of My So-Called Life and Shakespeare in Love, a new fashioned love story. Once and Again, Tuesdays this fall on ABC.
Well, you all remember David Holey from Raleigh, North Carolina. He was here last week. He got up to $64,000. We invited him back tonight, and welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. And this time your wife has joined you as well, huh?
Yeah.
Denise sitting up there. Nice to see you, Denise. Her first time here in New York City.
Yeah.
What did you show her?
Well, she's always been a big literature person, and she was excited about the chance to go see the New York Public Library, look at the big lions out front, the giant reading room.
You know, they got real lions in the zoo.
Well, those were a little quicker.
You had a good time, though,
Yeah,
huh?
we've had a lot of fun.
David, we've heard so much about you while you were gone, but what have you heard in Raleigh?
Well, it seems like there's a lot of people watching this show. And we've been called by people from all over the country wanting us to be on the radio show or magazines, newspapers. It's really been exciting.
Did you get a lot of advice on how to handle the next 4 questions?
I think so. You know, everybody seems to just want to know, are you going to go all the way? And that's more up to you. So I'm waiting to see the questions.
All right, well, you know, you're up to $64,000. You've won that. You're going for $125,000. 4 questions away. 4 away from $1 million. If you're ready?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's play. For $125,000, which was the last horse to win the Triple Crown? Affirmed. Seattle Slew. Secretariat. Citation.
Wow.
And David, I should remind you, no lifelines left, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know that is unfortunate, but I don't think it's going to matter on this one. I was young, but I remember this. Seattle Slew in 77, affirmed in 78. The answer is A, affirmed.
Terrific memory.
It helps on this show.
Yeah. Pretty confident, huh?
Yeah, wow. You know, I'll lose $32,000 if I miss, so I better be pretty confident. But I am. I'm pretty confident.
So that's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Affirmed. Win the Triple Crown. You just won $125,000. champion. All right. David Honey now 3 questions away from $1 million. Going for the $250,000. If you lose here, you'll lose $93,000 back to $32,000. Just want to remind you. Here it comes. Approximately how much saliva does the average human adult produce each day? Half pint, pint, gallon, quart.
Wow. You know, I run with some people that spit a lot. But it's never all in one place. Wow. And a gallon seems like way too much. Half pint's only 8 ounces, and it doesn't seem like enough. I think you said I lose $93,000 if I miss this, didn't you?
Yep, $93,000.
Win 125 if I get it right.
You win $250,000 if you get it right. You can leave any time with $125,000.
That's right. Another 125 on top of this if I get it right. Wow. I could take a guess. And I'd really like to keep playing for $1 million. $125,000 is more than I paid for my house. I can't risk that. I'm gonna take my money.
Are you really? Well, would you, no, here's the check for $125,000. Let's get that done right now, okay? Wow. That's what it looks like. That's what you earned, and you were a terrific contestant.
Wow.
Now, just for the fun of it, would you like to guess? Nothing at stake here.
Right now, I can't produce any. I would have guessed a quart.
It's a quart. Darn! All right, pal. Listen, you were the best. Thank you so much for coming by, and good luck here. Congratulations on winning $125,000. My gosh. David Honey, everybody. Well, that was another incredibly memorable night. David Honey returns and wins $125,000. Doug Foster and Paul Lakarenkel walk away with $32,000 apiece. For the series, we've given away $1,433,000. But more than that, we have some really wonderful memories. So before we leave you tonight, we want to share some of our favorite moments and contestants in this historic first series of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We hope they were some of your favorite memories as well.
I think I know the answer. And I'm very excited about that.
We all are.
It's D, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Final answer?
Yes.
You've just won $16,000.
Berkeley is my final answer.
His final answer is Berkeley. Doug was right. You're right.
Regis, I think I'm going to go for it.
What does that mean?
And I'm going to say D2.
D2.
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes, it is.
What was the problem? It was 2. Final answer?
Final answer.
I'm a fat man, Regis. My heart can't take it.
I'm just trying to help you sweat off a few pounds.
Pacelli was Pope Pius XII. Sarto was Pius X. I'll say Albino Luciani. That is my final answer.
$500,000.
$500,000.
And you won it. He's just won $32,000. Oh, boy.
Don't do this to me, Regis.
That graduate work paid off. It's Robert Frost, $64,000.
I think I'm going to pass out.
Is security around here? You've just won $125,000. It's a big one, isn't it?
Huge.
You could lose $93,000.
Easy come, easy go.
But you don't. You win $250,000. Here's the big one. Oh, my gosh. Good night from New York. We'll see you in November.
Now stay tuned for The Practice next.
Francisco at Oakland, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Action News This Morning, starting Monday at 5 a.m.